Komal Pandey is overrated, highly overrated.
I hate you.
You guys earn approximate 6 lakh rupees per month. Hi guys, this is Lisha Batta and welcome to my channel. Guess who I have with me here? I have Shraddha and I have Aishwarya and we are at Shraddha's home just chilling, eating.
Hence the background.
And try कर रहे हैं videos बनाने को. So this is going to be an assumptions tag. I posted a story on my Instagram asking you guys to send your juicy assumptions about content creators and influencers, and we all will be answering them and we'll be very honest, right?
Yes.
Tabhi, like, I love chilling with Shraddha and Aishwarya because our vibes match so much. We're brutally honest, which is such a rarity at times.
We just filmed a secrets video.
Yeah. We filmed a collab video on Aishwarya's channel. It's the secrets tag, and we will be filming one on Shraddha's channel as well.
Yes.
Would you rather?
Yeah.
Okay. We're filming a Would You Rather tag on Shraddha's channel, but anyway, let's get started. Okay. So the first assumption is that you guys are really broke but pretend to be super fabulous.
I mean, that is true sometimes.
But really broke.
Like,
I think it's the other way around, where people are actually quite affluent to begin with, and they pretend they don't have as much to downplay the privilege.
In fact, I've heard this from a blogger, you know, ki like you should come across as very relatable, like the people don't like you.
yeah, that is true.
Yeah,
But
but
I
Why would you want to act like?
Also, I think this assumption is because we're shooting on cameras and
Yeah.
there's equipment involved, so people think
And
this
there's
is
a lot
very
of stuff
fancy.
and-
But then how else are you going to?
But we're like normal people in normal houses, and they're not like.
plus I feel like actually content creators are very real because you see all the BTS and मतलब they are so honest. They're inviting you to your house. मतलब सब कुछ तुम देख सकते हो ना. Insta stories में भी सब कुछ होता है. When you're doing vlogs तब भी घर वगैरह तो सब दिख रहा है. So I mean
You know
I don't
what?
think that's
I
true.
think people also don't realize the fact that everybody takes a journey with earning money and like doing their own business. So maybe I didn't start very low. I knew I had to make money to be able to sustain this job only. But then because over the years I've worked my ass off over the years,
Yeah.
so you can afford to do things. So I don't think it's coming. I mean, I hope we don't come across as somebody who is like pretending to be something or vice versa, but it's genuinely a change in our own lifestyle and fortunes and personally because of what we've done. So
Yeah.
I think that is where people like I kind of get why the assumption would be such also, but ऐसा कुछ नहीं है जो है वही है.
But I can relate to this because I remember investing in my brand and then being broke. Because I invested every single thing I had in the brand.
You didn't know selling was this actually expensive and you have to do it.
But that's also with every profession. You always start small, na?
Yeah.
मतलब as you
You
grow,
have to start somewhere.
Yeah, and your quality of life also increases. And I don't think influencers pretend to have
I
a
hope
fancy
for
life.
it for everyone, bro. मतलब यही तो इसलिए तो काम कर रहे हो ना ताकि life बेहतर कर सको.
Okay, this is like my favorite one. So they say if you're an influencer, it is very easy for you to get a girlfriend or boyfriend. ये बहुत लोगों ने लिखा है. Easy to get a partner.
I think it's the opposite of it.
Exactly, as a single person, I can really take this.
I feel like it can be easy and difficult considering you don't want people to take advantage of you. That's what most people are thinking. And easy in terms of if you approach somebody, then they're more likely to give you a second look.
There's certain credibility.
Yeah, there's
to
certain
yourself,
pros and cons about this.
Like,
subject.
I feel like it is a disadvantage because when I'm speaking to someone and they get to know that I'm an influencer, मेरी पूरी life वो देख लेते हैं सालों भर की. Like they know the way I am, the way I talk, the way I live.
Less surprises.
Where I've traveled, it's so easy for them to get to know about me. But me on the other hand, I won't know anything about them because उनकी तो private IDs होती है.
You know what?
उनको follow करने का भी मन नहीं करता है.
Tell me that you don't call me, what is happening, but I feel like I still know what is going on with you because I keep watching your
stories.
I'm like, dude, but you can call me, I don't know what is going on in your life.
And then secondly, you never know what intention the person has in their mind because you know majorly when people
Trust
see
is a
you
big issue
slightly
now,
you know popular है तो उनको लगता है because I had this thing once. I was speaking to a guy And तब मैंने realize नहीं किया. Now I realize he was so excited. He was like, अच्छा, if you date someone, तो will you be creating like couple content with your partner?
If somebody asks you that,
you will be doing challenges like that.
And if somebody asks you
show
that
them the
1 or
door.
2 years in the relationship, then I understand.
हाँ.
But if this is how they're leading the conversation,
Yeah,
then
so I
it's
was like,
probably
yeah,
not
if
the
I get
best.
married, if I'm married, yeah, I'll probably put them on my channel. He was so excited about it, and I got creeped.
What, he would have gotten married to you to be on your channel?
Who knows? You never know what someone's thinking in their mind. So, मेरे लिए काफी disadvantage है.
I think I believe this with online dating in general. क्योंकि मेरे को तो बहुत ही like as much as I love the concept of online dating because people have found partners, people have gotten married.
Yeah.
In my immediate circle, I have seen it. But I think it's a big trust thing. And when you're looking at someone's social media, you're only looking at one glorified aspect of them or one aspect of them that they're very comfortable sharing with people.
You charge lakhs for a single collaboration.
Depends on the
It
collaboration.
depends on the kind of the duration of the collaboration.
I think it also depends on the content that
Yes.
they want. If they want like 5 or like if they want like a number of looks in a single video, then it can at times go up to that as well.
Also मतलब depend करता है कि आपका commitment क्या है. Is it an exclusive something like for beauty bloggers? If you're exclusively working with one particular thing in one particular brand, so you're telling them कि I'm blocking all of my channels for potential work. So even then, like the amounts vary, but it's I don't know. I don't think it's specific to us क्योंकि हमने एक broader sense में बोला था ना bloggers के लिए. So it also depends on how like what is your reach on social media. अगर आपके millions में followers हैं, of course that will be a lower amount.
But then specifically talking about us.
So I think it depends on how many videos a brand wants, what kind of videos they want. Is it for YouTube? Is it for Instagram?
Yeah, so single collaboration doesn't mean like one video or one static that you see on a
Sometimes
feed.
there are contracts.
Yes, exactly. It could be a contract of multiple deliverables in a collab.
Yeah.
So yeah, lakhs तो हो भी सकता है. Like, yeah, ठीक है.
Like I don't think we're going to hide that also because लीगली थोड़ा ना काम करके मेहनत करके कर रहे हैं
टैक्स देते हैं
और कब से टैक्स दे रहे हैं
काफी ज्यादा टैक्स देते हैं.
Seriously.
The next assumption is you guys secretly hate each other
I really
and
hate
only collab for views.
This is the first time we
Yes.
ever collab.
Yes. And I hate you. I hate you. I hate you
I can't
also.
stand her at all. By the way, I've known Ashwara for years.
Yeah, we've got to buy together twice.
Yeah, and if that was the case, then हम कितने पहले collab कर चुके होते. We met in like what year? 2016, 17?
अच्छा हम फायदे के लिए collab कर रहे हैं ना? हाँ तो हम पहले कर चुके होते हैं.
इश्वरा से एक मिनट क्या बोल रही है? नहीं हो रहा. Dude, I mean, listen. I'm not saying that that's entirely false.
Is
because, यार American YouTubers.
You do hate us a little bit.
I do hate you guys a little bit. Yes. I hate most people most. इतना तो I do. Well, that's a common sentiment. I hate also equally. No. So, but I don't think it's कि if you hate somebody and if you're doing it for the views, then it's not. I mean, it's very बड़ा person by person वाली चीज है.
What goes around comes around.
And but if you don't like someone, how can you even collab with them? What's the
Maybe
baat?
people do.
Views and money and followers.
But
Yeah.
बात क्या करोगे?
This is what we are using you
How
for,
can I
you
sit
know?
next to someone and do my makeup with them जब I can't even stand their guts?
Yeah, I think it's a
I think it's like a understood thing. Both of them know that they don't like each other.
It's
and
a
there's
celebrity
nothing
problem. It's a problem that we're not gonna have for a lot of years because इतने followers तो नहीं होने वाले. मेरे
followers में हमारे हम चुरा लेंगे.
मेरे millions में followers हो तो मैं चिढ़ूं, मैं hate करूं, फिर मैं hate videos बनाऊं.
And plus, I always feel like there is space for everyone.
Yes.
कोई भी किसी के followers चुरा नहीं सकता
This
है.
world is big enough for all of us to be stars.
Yes. And you as
all
a
the
person
time.
who's watching this video, I can guarantee we are not the only people you are watching.
Exactly.
ये हमारी वीडियो बंद करके आप किसी और वीडियो
Exactly.
देखने वाले हो. तो there is space for everybody. किसी को किसी के followers चुराने की जरूरत नहीं है. One person is not just loyal to one person on YouTube.
Yeah.
And
that's
about
okay, that's
influencers and
natural.
collab करने के लिए, why would you only pick the ones you hate?
हाँ मतलब there are people you like also ना. Why would you collab with them?
I mean, you've got to hate the other people more to be able to collaborate with the people you hate a little less, but you hate nonetheless.
The next assumption is that influencers take up all the collabs that they get.
Oh no.
And this would be
that's
far
false.
from the truth.
What? No.
That's
Not at all.
stupid. जब आप ब्यूटी के प्रोडक्ट्स की बात कर रहे हो और हम काउंटर प्रोडक्ट्स की बात कर रहे हैं, क्रीम्स, फेस वॉशेस, ये वो, unless something is really like इन्वेसिव कुछ तुम इंजेक्ट करो अपनी बॉडी में, कुछ तुम मॉडिफाई कर रहे हो अंदर से बॉडी के, nothing as much is going to harm you. First of all, there are no bad products. It's just that हम सबकी skin different है. There are very few bad products, but mostly our skin's different, our needs are different. So that is where opinion varies.
There are lots of companies that approach you with ideologies that you don't agree with. For example, I don't feel good promoting fairness products. So there are companies that I just won't work with, and it's not like I don't get those collabs. I just have to decline those collabs politely because I don't agree with their ideologies. And then there are times when budgets don't match. Then there are times when timelines don't match. So there are a lot of brands that we say
also because you have to understand that we're not employed by anybody. We have a say.
We have the will to do whatever. We have the right to choose whatever we want to do.
Everybody has a say.
And in fact, I feel as content creators, if we start taking all the collabs we get, that's all you'll see on our feeds. And I'm sure in all our feeds you won't just find like sponsored content. There's a lot of organic content. So for even to create organic content, you need the time.
When people are taking a lot of paid collabs, you don't know the background they have. You don't know the amount of responsibilities they have. So if somebody is taking a lot of paid collabs,
they might actually really need it.
Yeah, maybe they're not in a position to say no. And that is their source of income, and they need to pay their bills. They need to run their house. So you should just not judge. Basically, don't judge anyone on social
And in fact, also don't like the fact that some people look down upon creators who take up a lot of collabs. You know, when someone's young, when you're like a 19-something person or like in your early 20s, you don't have responsibility as say someone in their late 20s. Maybe they're managing the entire households. Most of you are super rich and only pretend to be middle class.
But then somebody just thought we were broke.
Yeah, and pretend to be super fabulous. All sorts of
I don't want to pretend to be middle class. I've been middle class my entire fucking life.
ये सच्चाई है, pretend करने की जरूरत नहीं है सच को.
If I had to pretend anything, why would I pretend to be like?
To look relatable, no? Like coming back to the topic we had earlier.
You're relatable with your thoughts, your opinions, and the person that you are. You're not relatable by the wealth that you have or do not have.
Yeah.
That's if you're a shitty person, Garib, you're a shitty person. Amir, you're a shitty person. Billionaire, next level Amir, you're still a shitty person.
Komal Pandey is fake and most YouTubers hate her. Komal Pandey is overrated, highly overrated.
First
Dude, that is your opinion.
Yeah, how is that like an assumption?
Don't assume that is our opinion.
When you use the word overrated, one, you have already an inflated sense of self. And that is subjective and it's an opinion, it's not an assumption because you're trying to say something and you're trying to make us say that too.
And it's probably like expecting us to answer if she is overrated or not. I mean, how is
we're
that?
not going to create drama here. Yeah, and then why would I talk about assumptions about us?
And the fact that most YouTubers hate her. In fact, I feel like in the influencer community, creator community, everyone is like bowled over by the fact that she creates such unique content.
Komal knows this already by now because मैंने 1000 जगह बोला है and because not because she's a friend or whatever, but I've seen that woman work. I've seen that up close, her discipline. Bro, हम में से
people only see the glamorous life. People don't see the BTS, the planning, the taking out the outfits, setting up your lights, doing your background, editing your videos, posting them on time.
Every a team हो या खुद करो जो भी 6:30 बजे उठने वाले इंसान, 7:30 बजे उठने वाले इंसान जो रोज यही करते हैं, एक टाइम टू टाइम फॉलो करते हैं, वर्कआउट करती है, तैयार होती है, सब कुछ करती है. हम में डिसिप्लिन नहीं है वो. तो हम कौन होते हैं? मतलब आप में है. You question yourself. What are your lifestyle habits like? What are you doing? I mean that's I don't with Komal na I don't understand why people are after her so much.
I feel like if people are jealous of somebody else's success, they should at least be as dedicated as the person was in the first place to understand whether you can do it yourself or not. Invest the hours, invest the time, do the mehnat that the person who is successful has done. Maybe you can get there too.
Just wrapping it all up on Komal or anyone like
or anybody.
Yeah, and मतलब see, ultimately content is also subjective. अगर आपको किसी का कंटेंट नहीं पसंद, just unfollow. Why are you even wasting energies for hating that person who's probably worked their ass off that day to come up with that video? सबको नहीं, you can't. What's that tag? You can be the sweetest speech in the world,
but there's gonna be somebody who doesn't like speeches.
Yes. And it's okay.
Move on, unfollow, move on.
I think it's very natural. ऐसा नहीं है कि हम लोग हर किसी से मिलते हैं, हमें हर कोई पसंद आता है. Not just bloggers. मुझे तो बहुत लोग नहीं अच्छे लगते रोड पे ड्राइव करते हुए. पर मैं उनके पीछे पड़ जाऊंगा कि आप स्पेसिफिकली आप मुझे अच्छे नहीं लगे. If you will not do it in person, you should not do it on social media. As simple as that.
It's okay if you don't like somebody. We are not forcing you to love and like everybody. It's fine.
But then you expect
you
the
don't
same
have to
respect,
tell
no?
the other person that I don't like you. You know, nobody needs to. Not everybody needs to know
That's
your
not-
opinions.
that's just
They're
not
not
nice.
required everywhere, every time.
Yeah.
Everybody. Not everybody needs to know everybody's opinions all the time.
And अगर
टेबल
तुम्हें
मैनर्स वाली बात हो गई ना, मतलब थोड़ा
कि मतलब नहीं पसंद
खुद
तो
को
ये
सुनने में नहीं अच्छा लगेगा तो दूसरों को क्यों
दूसरों
बोल
क्यों
रहे हो?
बोलोगे?
टेबल पे 10 आइटम पड़े हैं खाने के तो तुम वो खाओ जो तुम्हें पसंद है और जो तुम्हें नहीं पसंद वो मत खाओ.
I love that analogy.
This one I don't like. This one I didn't like.
किसी और को फॉलो कर लो. There are so many people and people are creating all types of content on social media. There is no dearth of content. There is too much content on social media. So find something that you like.
You guys earn approximate 6 lakh rupees per month.
A lot of influencers do. Okay, I'm not gonna lie and say that people don't. People earn much more, upwards of 10 lakhs.
But what about us?
Yeah.
What about us?
It's a
Diwali
very
months.
seasonal thing.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
Corona this year was not great for
Good, yeah.
anybody.
Yeah.
But there have been times when, you know, there is a lot of prospect in this industry. You can make lakhs and there are months when you make thousands. And
Nothing.
There are months when
Nothing.
you, yeah. But there are also months when you make nothing.
There are bloggers, I think 6-figure income जो काफी सालों से कर रहा है वो reach
There
करते
are
होंगे.
bloggers who charge this amount for one video. Okay.
Easy.
Yeah. So this is quite possible and there have been months where this has happened.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to sit here and say that this happens every month.
Right.
And this is like
It's not an
amount
average.
that
It is
people-
not an average.
It's not an average. Definitely
It's
not
a very
an
high
average.
figure that happens with a lot
Those
of
are like the very, very good months of the year where
Yeah.
you make a
Very,
figure like that, and
yeah.
mostly during Diwali or end of the year when it's a
And that's
festive
us
season.
saying it. There are bloggers who इससे नीचे शायद बात भी नहीं होती
हाँ,
उनकी.
मतलब that's like the average. Could be for them.
अच्छी बात है.
That's like what they negotiate to down.
Yeah, yeah.
अच्छी बात है. Good for them. I was like, listen, we
But
don't
then-
mind. I wouldn't mind.
That's
what
also
they're
hard.
working
They
towards.
work like years and decades. I've seen people work a decade as a content creator and then come to that.
Because
There's not a fixed amount, that
yeah.
you're making every
Yeah.
month because every blogger charges differently for reels, for videos, for YouTubes, for dedicated videos, for integrated videos.
Right.
There's just so much that goes on behind this and stories. So you can have different packages with different brands, different contracts, different campaigns. So
Yeah.
there's not a set amount.
But
that a
it's
blogger is
possible,
making every
and
month.
if you are aiming for it as a creator, and if you think that should this be a reality for me someday, you should think like that and you should aim for it. Like
Yes.
it can happen.
Because it is happening to a lot of people.
yeah, definitely.
So there you go. So anyway, don't forget to check out Shraddha's channel for a Would You Rather video and Aishwarya's channel for
Secrets with
we
you.
actually spill your juicy dark secrets and
We
react
also
to
spilled
it.
our secrets that we didn't want
Haan,
to.
actually. And those were super, super fun to watch. So make sure you subscribe to the channel as well and we will see you guys the next time. Bye!
Oh, also let us know if you want more of these collabs in the comments.
Yes, yes. Because we can do this every month.
Yes. We'll put the straight in
But
the
we should just,
video.
we should just like each other and not hate each other.
I can tell you tomorrow
Arey, please.
on my stories.
Anyway, we're collabing because for views ना.
Yeah.
पसंद कौन करता है
सोच रहा
उसको
हूँ
यहाँ
views
पे?
के ना, हर महीने
अरे